Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Greetings of the day to you. You are welcome once again to your favorite program, our favorite program, The Conversation, coming to you from TV 360 here in Lagos, Nigeria. My name is Nelson Ekudibi, and I have with me in the studio today, Comrade Pope, Popola Ajayi, popularly called Pope by his friends. Pope, you're welcome to the program
Well,
today.
thank you once again.
It's been a long time.
Of course. So I'm happy to be here again.
Thank you for joining us. Well, dear viewers, the conversation, like we all know, is a topical issues program in which we have a conversation, and there is no host. We bear our minds on issues. Top of the bill today, we want to look at the coalition, that is the African Democratic Congress, the party that a lot of people, that some people are running into. These are people who were formerly majorly in the PDP. Some were in the APC. These are former political office holders. You talk about persons like former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, presidential candidate of the PDP in 2023 presidential election. You talk about Malam El-Rufai, former APC stalwart and former governor of Kaduna State. You talk about Rotimi Amechi, also a former public office holder. So these persons, including the 2023 Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi, even though he has told us, we watched his interview and he said they are planning it for 2027, that he is still a member of the Labour Party, even though the Labour Party is threatening to expel him. But another faction of the Labour Party have said those ones threatening to expel him, and it's a joke. So you look at this conglomeration of strange bedfellows, people who didn't see eye to eye, people who have occupied public office, and for some of us, the question I ask: these persons are claiming they want to unseat the ruling government. And I ask, if you unseat the ruling government, what is your roadmap? What is the new thing you are bringing to the table?
To me, we are in a democratic setting.
Yeah.
And we cannot discount anybody's democratic right to freely associate.
I agree.
Then more importantly, in our own climb, party are formed not on ideological basis.
Yeah.
So people at whatever point,
parties are formed for special purpose vehicles.
Yes. In fact, even the ruling party, you know that it's a product of coalition.
Of a coalition, yes.
But the difference between this coalition and the APC,
the ruling party
coalition,
yes,
is that, parties, we have CPC, you have ACN,
we have new PDP,
a faction of PDP, NPDP, a faction of APUGA,
yes,
and a faction of which other party, all of them,
they came together,
yes. As a block.
Yes.
But the difference we now have is that we are having, individuals.
Yes, individuals. Yes, not parties coming together.
So
yes,
we have individuals coming together.
Yes.
So that's the difference between the previous coalition that battered the ruling party and this particular coalition.
This is a coalition of individuals.
Yes.
The ruling party is a coalition of political parties. Absolutely, you are very
so
correct.
That's the difference between the coalition.
Yes.
But like I tell people that, yes, it's within their own democratic right, to associate. And like I told you, party formation, even political office or politician in Nigeria,
aspirations.
It's not about principle. It's never about programs. That these people are having this program, and this is our own alternative program to address the issues. It's always about agglomeration of interests. So if you are an IDP somewhere, as internally displaced politician somewhere, so then all
IDPs like you will come together,
yes,
and say you want to rescue,
and then form a platform.
Yeah.
Well, it's good for me. It's good. Let's see how this will lead us. Let's see how they're going to marry their individual interests.
And again, I think we need to remind our viewers that unlike when the APC was bet, we didn't see aspirants under the party saying they are going to rule for one term. We saw them come together, and we saw we had
at the end of the day, they had open primary.
They had an open primary, but we had an inkling that they had a focus of whom they want to, throw up. You might not agree. That's my own suggestion.
Because that's your own observation.
Yes, but under that platform,
we had
Atiku was there. Yes,
Buhari contested.
Former president. Was it Kwankwaso? Kwankwaso contested. And no, what I'm saying is that the coming together of the party, even former President Muhammadu Buhari came from the CPC bloc.
Yeah, from the CPC bloc, yes.
But we all know that Alhaji Atiku Abubakar came from
NPDP.
NPDP.
Yes.
Yeah, the PDP. No, not NPDP, the PDP.
Okay, the PDP.
And we know,
we have the down of AMPP there too.
Yes, we also, the CPC bloc brought a Muhammadu Buhari.
Yes.
And even when they brought that Muhammadu Buhari, we already saw that the APC were not ready to bring anybody. They were towing towards the CPC bloc. But unlike now, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar has come as an individual. He didn't come as a party. Rotimi Amechi has come as an individual. Peter Obi has come as an individual because the PDP as a party has said clearly, unequivocally, that they are not forming any merger. So, under the APC, we didn't see presidential aspirants telling us or telling party members that they were going to do one term. It was 2 terms. We will know 2 terms is mandatory. It was about, I want to run.
Yes, everybody will.
Yes, and when the party primaries held, we saw the aggregation of interest for some of the bloc. But in this case now, already, some persons are saying somebody has been told to step down for somebody. And the person is saying, no, we must have an open primary. And some of the movements, especially the Peter Obi movement, are saying it is either Peter Obi or nobody. So I wonder.
Well, like we said, the coalition to me is still evolving, and let us see. Let us wait. Like later Mbadiwe. Let us wait for the come to come. And when the come comes, we'll see the come that came. Yes. So let's see how they're going to marry themselves together. But again, it's even good for the ruling party. So that if we have a situation like what we have recently, where everybody was coming to APC.
The cry of one party state now has gone down.
It's gone down. So it's even good for the ruling party.
It's even good for our democracy.
It's good for our democracy.
Yes, it's good for our democracy.
So let everybody go there to ventilate their
views. And let the people make a choice.
So I think it's going to be an interesting day. So let's see how it pans out. Yeah, how the whole thing pans out. And we'll see what 2027 will look like. But like I said, it's good for the ruling party because there is even within them too, some people, felt annihilated. That's the truth of the matter.
Yeah, but Pope, you and I know very well that when a political party is a vehicle that takes in all sorts of characters.
Yes, of course.
So it is not out of place. It is nothing new.
No, it's not new.
It is not unnatural for some people to feel that they have been because the vehicle will not the vehicle will not, take everybody at the same time to the destination. Some people will have to wait for others to board based on,
so
certain
when others comes down, others will
so the alienation, even in a family, even a father who has given birth to children, if you ask those children that you can even count at the tip of your finger, you will see some that will say the father does not like me. He likes this one more than me. So that is human nature. That is human nature.
So, like we said, it's going to be an interesting day. But for me, it's just, I enjoy myself with it. So let us.
No, we are catching fun. We are catching fun.
So let us.
We are seeing so many. We are seeing so many things.
Drama.
And the most interesting thing for me is that you see some persons come up and said, "Oh, this man has lost the election." I said, have you contested the election in your life? Do you know what it means to contest an election?
No, the whole thing that in fact, the electoral process is not just going there to vote alone. There are a whole lot of things.
There are a lot of,
so
and
how
even
you work your way, how you're able to market yourself
yes,
and your party to the electorate.
So it matters.
It matters a lot. So
somebody will say
it's not about emotion.
It's not about. And that is what some persons, it was just like during the 2023 election or that somebody will vote in a polling station, and when they count the votes, the candidate I won.
The candidate voted for one.
If he wins here, if I now hear that he has lost in somewhere else, I'll say it has been rigged.
So, no, like, the 2023 election, a whole lot of emotion.
Too many emotions. It was our best election so far, as far as I'm concerned.
But some people believe that once their candidate won in a particular ward, so
he must move
across the country. So meanwhile, you did not know what happened elsewhere. You only saw what happened
where you were.
Where you were.
And again, Pope, because this issue of I've seen people talk about electoral reforms, and they are talking about IREV, as if IREV will determine how people will vote.
No, I will only give you
results of other places that you want to know.
No.
Because, and again, I ask when people shout IREV, why did IREV have glitches? I said, look, the one where you voted and they counted their vote, was there a glitch then? If the case go to court tomorrow, it is the person who was present that the court will listen to as an eyewitness.
You see, whether IREV or no IREV, like you rightly said, the essence of the IREV is for us to know what transfer elsewhere. But individual voters voted somewhere. And
the parties had agents.
No, results were declared
at those polling stations.
So very simple. Why are you waiting for
I wonder.
So it's just a question of collating.
Like the election is akin to the Yoruba proverb that Omodegbon Agbagbon la fi dale fe. You do your own.
Yes, now.
Do your own. Monitor your own polling unit. Be a witness that this is the result in my polling unit, or it went well. Mr. Lagbaja, we hold his own. He will also tell you. So because the IREV is something that INEC officials try to upload.
Yes.
And anything can happen in that process. But that does not in any way take away the fact that an election was conducted. Yes.
It did not
invalidate the election at the various polling units.
So, but again, let us advise INEC too.
No, we'll come to that. We'll come to that. So the ADC, like we have said, they are welcome. We want to see how they'll be able to market, their party, even though some are already telling us that they don't belong, because we have seen a lot of names that were dropped, and those persons have come out to say, I just did Mogbomoya. It was not about the party. I never knew it was for a particular party. I still remain a member of my own party. So, this, as we start too early politicking about 2027, because I believe the umpire has not yet blown the whistle. But we have already started.
This is about interest too.
No, I agree. But you know that constitutionally.
And we are not focusing on governance.
Governance, yes. So everything now is about.
It is expected that even whether new coalition or old parties, supposed to provide, a constructive opposition,
engagement,
relating with the policies of the
current administration.
So
what they can do better.
Provide alternatives.
Alternatives, yes, I agree.
Just provide alternatives. So, and that would make our democracy, interesting,
viral,
viral,
yes, I agree.
Robust.
Yes. Well, thank you very much, Comrade Ajayi Popola. Well, viewers, we want to go on a short break. We'll be right back. Continue to watch the conversation coming to you from TV 360 here in Lagos, Nigeria. We'll be right back. Please stay tuned.